too late now.
It's too late.
All right, everyone.
There's nothing left.
After we discuss what tier list this is.
This tier list is every D&D subclass and our opinion on each subclass. Now, not everyone here knows everything about these subclasses, but if we don't know what it's completely about, we'll just make fun of its name or something, because we're cool.
I've only played an official D&D game once.
And I'm your host, Sauce. These are my co-hosts. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
I'm Pumpkin Pal. I'm thick.
He's
Kill me.
All right. Anyone else like to introduce themselves, or are you just gonna?
I'm Huda Lord, Huda God.
Mm-hmm. And we got
Jesse raising your hand.
Yeah, Jesse, you're raising your hand. I mean, come on.
Don't back down now, Jester. Jester's a little shy.
All right.
Say something, Jester.
Well, Jester, what's your opinion on the samurai subclass for fighter?
Weeb.
Yeah, I agree. It does sound very weebish. Pulling out his samurai sword, and I really don't know anything about the samurai subclass. This is one of the subclasses where I've heard a lot about it, but not enough information. But we're gonna go off of name and name alone. Weeb. Arcane Archer is goated, in my opinion. What about you guys? What's everyone else's opinion?
Oh, what?
Okay.
Arcane Archer.
Describe it to us. Describe the Arcane Archer.
The Arcane Archer. You're basically, as a fighter, you get astral bolts or something like that. You get your own little slot similar to magic slots. You're able to use those slots to, from a distance, apply debuffs or do extra damage to somebody. And it also allows for some fun teleportation shenanigans.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd put this in like...
I say A tier.
I'd say B.
Now, argue why you think something like that is B tier.
It just kind of seems like a mage mixed with an archer. I mean, the whole teleportation thing is cool, but...
Well, I would also say A tier. Let's get some other opinions in here. Warden, based off of my description, what do you think?
Yeah. I don't play it, so I guess it's okay. It's whatever.
All right. Let's see. Jester, what's your opinion on the Arcane Archer?
Only situational.
All right, so that feels like a lot of votes going towards B.
Damn. All right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, fuck you, Fuda. Fuck you.
All right.
You eat that.
In my opinion,
pumpkin.
the next subclass...
Bitch.
The next sub... Okay. Warden, are you okay? You gonna take that? I wouldn't take that.
Breaking down.
Are you okay, Warden? I mean, Warden. Are you okay, Pumpkin?
I'm dying.
Good.
Come on, buddy, hurry up. We're on to the best class.
All right, Wild Mage. Honest to God, I love Wild Magic.
Wild Mage ass.
War Magic. Well, I misread. War Magic? I don't know.
All wizards are A tier. You bitch.
I don't know anything about War Magic. I didn't even think that was a subclass.
D&D. I like to read all these.
Transmutation.
Put it up to A.
Honest to God, yeah, Transmutation. If I remember correctly, that's the support one. where you turn things into. It's good for debuffing and buffing, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. It's like the turn to stone-esque kind of build. It's not like the best thing ever, but it is pretty fun to play at times. I'd say situational. I'd say somewhere between B and C.
B should be an A, but I mean, you guys are stupid. Yes.
It's just kind of. Let's get your opinion, Jester. Where do you think transmutation wizardry should be?
I don't think he's here.
I think he's here. In our hearts.
Aw, that's nice.
I'm kidding.
That's true. What the fuck?
Well, since there's no deal breaker, and I believe this class should be between B and C, and Pumpkin believes it should be between A and B, it just kind of equals out and goes to B.
I tier B.
Let's see.
Get higher.
Scribes. Excuse me.
What?
I haven't even. Has anyone here heard of scribes?
No.
I'm a wizard, man.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna
I'm a
necromancy.
murder hobo.
Necromancer is S
tier. Yeah.
ever.
I love forming an arm. Although, should it go down rank? Since unfortunately, at times it can be situational because you don't always have bodies on you.
Yeah, but when you're fucking fighting people, you do get bodies.
Yeah,
I mean,
whenever you're fighting people, but you're not always fighting people. Sometimes you're fighting constructs and things that are already dead and like bones. And I mean that should really affect, in my opinion, it's like scaling. Because as much I'm gonna say this much. I love playing necromancers. All the necromancy subclasses, I love them. But there's situations where you're just screwed because there's no bodies to summon. So you're like a weak little guy, and you don't got any shields that you could just summon out of nowhere. You know, your little zombies. Unless you like put your zombie in a dead body in your pocket. Like a small enough dead body in your pocket, your
Chicken
like
jockey.
anything that can like tank anything that can tank damage for you, like, is just gone in the situation where you need bodies, and I guess there's no bodies. Like,
yeah, but that's very limited situations where there's gonna be construct fights and nobody controlling the constructs.
It's also whenever you're fighting other undead, because. Or hell, this even helps the case. Some enemies do have just control undead abilities, so that they could just steal your undead minions.
Well, then you could just steal theirs as well.
But not at all times. I mean, that's those spell. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look at the modern necromancy thing, but I'm pretty sure.
And that doesn't limit it. You still get a bunch of powerful attacks.
True. But a lot of them are like just a lot of them are necrotic damage, so like it kind of wanes a bit. I think it's taken down a bit, and I think it goes into A tier.
I think S tier is perfect. Perfect spot.
I think A tier.
S.
Because there's plenty of situations where you're just not going to be able to get a body.
S tier is the best for necromancy.
Well, Kira, listening to both of our arguments.
Yeah, honestly, I think Pumpkin's got a point, really.
Yes.
Well, you got to think about it. There's also situations where necrotic damage. Because your primary mode of damage is necrotic. Not everything you're fighting is like gonna be resistant to necrotic.
But that's only if you spec into nothing but necrotic damage. You still have opportunities like Fireball and everything that has a wizard.
Yeah, but that
And those limited interactions with those things, you have, like I said, Fireball or those other ace tier spells that come with wizards that you can
yeah, but
just
then you're
swap real
spending
quick.
spell
And
slots that then you're spending spell slots that you could use to summon more minions, and now you're just using all your spell slots, and now you're just a basic wizard. So
if there's
that kind
nothing
of
to
just goes back
resurrect,
to B, in my opinion.
if there's nothing to resurrect, then it's not wasting it. You're using what other attacks you have to
Yeah,
get through the situation. And once you take even a short rest,
but at
you're
that
able to get
point,
back.
what's the point of playing Necromancer? Because you're not summoning things.
Because in those limited interactions where you don't have the person to kill, you can still carry around bodies in bags of holding if it's really that much of a thing where you're not getting any people to fight. You also
And
have opportunities.
At the same time, it's very what is it? It's very DM dependent. Where DMs in most D&D universes, they're very against necromancy. So you're gonna have people against you every like corner or so, just being like, "Hey, get out of my town." So it kind of promotes this weird murder hobo kind of agenda where it's like now you're screwing with the story a bit, and there's I don't like I said I love playing necromancers, but like
But you're only thinking necromancers as murder hobos when it allows for you to have like
that
an
is
interesting
not what I said.
character.
I'm saying it. Okay, then it's not
You
what
just
I
said
said.
it's promoting murder hobos.
I'm saying it can promote. Okay, I said it can promote. I didn't say it does promote. You're just ignoring what I'm
Any
saying.
class can promote murder hobo. All right.
Yeah,
It
that
doesn't
is
matter.
true, but necromancy among all, because if you want to think about it, because don't get me wrong, I like playing a good necromancer, but in a lot of scenarios, a lot of tables, it's going to be people against necromancy to some degree, or people against you bringing the dead of,
Yo,
like,
bro,
let's
that's a
say
nice
their
gun.
grandpappy or something back to life. And most like scenarios, it's just going to be people are going to be against your whole entire existence as a necromancer. So I think it's a very DM dependent class, and because of that, it's kind of skirting below S tier, because S tier would mean S tier would mean that it would fit the setting and everything else, because D&D is very is both roleplay and game. So roleplay wise, it can make a really interesting character, but you're acting like everyone who's a necromancer can be an interesting character, which
Because they can. Because listen, with the opportunity of necromancers, you can have them as, let's say how you were talking about like a murder hobo, where they do want to kill things. They can have a good story of where the character is redeeming themselves through good actions. Necromancy has been shown to be good for the people, like that one spell, I forgot the fucking name,
Speak
where
for
you
the
bring
dead.
somebody back to life. Yep, speak for the dead. Where you can gain information, help people have, comforting questions or get answers that they need from loved ones. You have them as supports as well, because when they resurrect like a body, that's something that can help take damage from the other players that are already gonna have to take damage already. You also gotta realize, even if it is story dependent, then you could say just by story dependent, if you kill a big bad and you're able to resurrect it, you can use their powers against something else.
Well, you're not really allowed to do that with like bosses. Like you can't bring back the boss the way it is, unless like I said, DM dependent. DM could just say no.
That's what I said, if it's like independent. So they could have opportunities to be insanely powerful, but they're good supports too, because they can add, necrotic damage, which adds debuffs. And the very few situations where there's not, like, where they have necrotic resistance, you have other spells that wizards have that are overpowered, like Fireball. Which is electricity. Listen, like, even if you can't use necromancy, you've already been packed with other spells that help, like, vary the situations. It's us
I was
tier.
not prepared for this to be like a very in-depth conversation.
Because necromancers are genuinely amazing classes.
But I already said I like playing necromancy. I've always played necromancer classes, but it's just something that skirts the line, because the class itself is usually Well, plus, like, it depends on edition. Like, 5e, Necromancers didn't really get that much until, like, really recently. So, I'll, just because I like to, I'm just not trying to be biased because it's a class I play a lot, and I can just say it really just doesn't. It feels like it's skirting the line a lot of the times between A and S, and I feel like it's either high A or low S.
I mean, are we rating these on the best they can be or on the worst they can be?
I'm just like averaging them out.
Averaging them out. Necromancy is usually
best, worst.
Like I said, there's very few situations where you're fighting construct unless that's what the story's centered around. And even then, most constructs do need someone to, control them.
True. I'll put in S tier, but I'm not sure.
If I was really dick riding it, I would say overpowered, but
I wouldn't say
sadly not. Let's say if I was really dick riding it. By the way, where was Samurai and Arcane Archer on top? Why aren't they with the rest of the class? This vexes me.
What?
If you look down, you see all the other fucking warrior classes, if I'm right.
Yeah.
But we had Samurai and Arcane Archer on top.
Yeah, I had no clue why they did that. Let's see. Illusion. A tier.
Pretty good support.
A
tier.
A tier. That's such an easy A tier. It's good support, good for distraction, good to help your rogue, good to, good defense.
Did I play that once? I was the guy that gave people Chris Chan schizophrenia, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I say S tier.
Gravinergy. I have never seen someone play it, and I haven't played it myself. But
is it Gravity?
I believe it is the Gravity class, and just for that, just because it could be interesting, I'm going to put it between B and A, because I haven't really looked at the stats, but anything gravity related is usually really interesting. So just out of gravity alone, I'd either put it in B or A, because I've never played it. I don't think anyone else has played it here.
It sounds cool.
It sounds cool. That's pretty much it. That's all we know about it. So I'd say B or A. Just B. I'd say B. Yeah, just B. Because we don't really know. Maybe C. I'll just put B. A vocation. Oh. If Jester was here, he would say yes. And I gotta say, I agree. This class allows you to drop Fireball without you hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
It allows you to do a lot of things without, getting any backlash. You get to freely cast a spell every once in a while without using any of your shit. Just overall, I think cool. Enchantment. It's kind of a nice little charisma class. It's a nice. Okay. It's like charisma support-esque. I'm not.
Any wizard that's support and attack. Well, I mean, the wizards are usually attack, but any support wizards are usually around A tier.
Yeah. Divination, S tier. These are the foresight wizards, where it's looking into the future and predicting the future. They have a lot of fun abilities, and because of it just being generally a fun subclass, I have to put that shit in S. I feel a need to, because it's all about predicting. It's all about the future. It's all about foresight. It's like Epitaph,
Solid support.
It's a solid support, and plus you have a lot of survivability. Conjuration, summoning, A tier. Honestly, S tier. Because you're doing stuff the Necromancer is doing to some degree. But instead of needing a body that's already there, you're just summoning it.
True. Okay.
Honest, might put...
They're not too into support, though.
I'm going to put Evocation at overpowered, because I've seen an Evocation Wizard at work, and that shit is broken. I'm not lying to you. If you can deal as much damage as they do, like, as much damage in AoEs without taking any damage, and, like, you don't even have to spend, like, magic slots on, like, some attacks, it's like, oh, too good. That's a little too good. Let's see. This has to go in. This is also Time Wizard. Just instead of seeing the future, you're messing with the future.
Chronomancy?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah. Solid support, too, yeah.
Oh, Blade Song. I wish it was good. I wish it was good. It's not. It really isn't. This class deserves to be tanky. Basically, imagine your main spell casting weapon is like swords and stuff like that. So you think that it would be good for like self-defense for wizards, but like you don't get anything related to tankiness or AC. You're still weak. The difference is you just are now a wizard who uses a sword. So you're now getting up close to people when you really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And even if you're staying in the back, it's just a normal wizard, but you have a sword. And it's nothing too unique. Unfortunately, I wish it did. You buff your sword in a way, so you're very DPS, but there's nothing defense oriented. You're just kind of self-serving, and it isn't even that good. I wish it was good. It sounds like an interesting concept, a wizard that's able to, like, defend themselves up close. Like, a nice tanky wizard. Which, that's what the druid is already doing. I gotta put it in F. Hey, Pumpkin, would you like to plea, or say anything?
I don't know too much about it, but if it's not even tanky, then it doesn't deserve to be high up.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're moving on to Warlock.
If a wizard's also in a defense and its defense isn't helping it, then it's not really helping anybody.
Yeah. Undying.
Support. What is it, Warlocks?
Yep, Warlocks. Warlocks make for really good roleplay because of their whole gimmick.
Yeah.
So, like, I think most Warlocks will fit between B and A as well. Some in D. Let's see. Undying. I'm trying to remember the Undying one. Because I know the Undead is the Necromancer of the Warlock, but Undying, I can't remember. If I remember correctly, it's just survivability. I might be wrong. I'm gonna slap it in B. If any other opinions here?
I don't really know too much about Warlocks, so I'm fine with whatever.
Same.
Alright. Undead is the Necromancer Warlock. So, you only get two, as Warlock, you only really get 2 to 3 slots, like magic slots, but they're very powerful magic slots. And if I remember correctly, Undead gets to be like really fucking tanky and really good. And can turn people into zombies who are taking necrotic damage and something like that. I might be wrong, but I remember that being like some sort of gimmick. There's some sort of debuff that turns people into zombies as an undead. So, I think that's like an S tier. Because if you apply a certain type of damage and you can make that person a zombie without having to spend a spell slot, I think that's pretty good. So, I'll put that S.
Yes.
Yes, because necromancers deserve some respect, but not all of it. Let's see. Lurkers in the deep? What? I think this might be a new one. I don't know what it is. Lurker in the deep. I'll just put it in C. Hexblade. A really fun subclass. You bind stuff to weapons. You can smite. You get to be that edgy, I am my blade kind of shit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Great old one. Cthulhu, but you also get a lot of buffs, and once again, really tanky subclass for warlocks. And you get hentai tentacles, so I say S.
Oh yeah.
Fiend, since I get a lot of sway here, S. I'm sorry. Fiend gets a lot of shit. They can summon high tier demons for... I mean, it's for one of their few spell slots, but it's really good. Let's see. Genie. Ooh. Basically, I'm going to describe the genie to you, and you can basically say what tier it should go in. You are, like, working for a genie. You have a contract with the genie. So you get, like, a lot of, like, Aladdin genie-esque abilities. Like wishes and all that fun stuff. What do you think that should get?
$1. Probably a couple coins on the left side. Or to the left. Jingle bell.
What a doing? That's what a doing.
Tripping balls. Pumpkin, based off of my description, what do you think Genie should get?
I guess B.
Yeah.
I think we should snap Pumpkin's neck.
Celestial's a lot of
Please.
the same, except instead of doing a lot of necrotic damage, you do a lot more holy damage. It's okay. I think this also deserves B. It's a nice change of pace, but it's not a lot. Wild Magic Sorcerer. Everybody, what's your opinion on Wild Magic Sorcerer?
It sounds good. Can you describe it?
Basically, they get crazy wild magic. I'm sorry. They have not their natural magic is wild, so they get think about someone who's born with just a lot of magic and it's untamed magic. So whenever they cast a spell, anything could happen, but it comes with a lot of benefits. Like you can
I played that guy.
Yeah, you can make it more likely. You can make it more likely to, like, for crazy stuff to happen, but you get, like, better rolls. And it's really nice, and the more you level up, the more the wild magic, like, is in your favor. There is a chance here and there that you'll get something bad, but overall, it's just a really fun subclass, because it's just a random shit all the time. And I think the chaos of it all just makes it really fun.
I thought it was really fun when I played it.
So, Pumpkin?
Sorcerers are all Nepo babies. Put them in fucking F.
Okay.
Warlocks, I understand. They're doing hard deals. They're fucking risking their lives. Sorcerers all need to go to F.
Storm sorcery. You're messing with lightning and water. And fun stuff like that. Well, mostly lightning and stuff like that. It's kind of fun to play. Yeah, I'll put it in D. In Shadow Magic, Necromancy. Also, you get a dog.
Die
S
in the
tier.
next 24
Necroman-
hours. People will die.
They're all Neppos. They're all Neppos. I hate them all.
Psionic Soul. Basically,
that
you
is.
get psionic. You get quote-unquote psionic magic, but it's not really psionic. If I remember correctly, it's just kind of lame.
Oh, we should do a
Psionic.
campaign. It's like mind magic, if I'm correct.
Dragon Bloodline. You
Ah.
get to pick a Dragon Bloodline of like what dragon type, and depending on the dragon type you pick, you get like buffs. Like if you are like a descendant of a blah 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 dragon, you are better with fireballs and you're immune to fire, or you take less damage from fire. It's fun. I think it's a fun class. You get to like be more entwined with your dragon ancestry the more you level up. Overall, I say an A tier.
This sounds like someone. I don't know. I
So
like.
what? So
it sounds like
what? My dad
someone has an
fucked the
amazing-
dragon. What about it?
I think that's really funny.
I
Divine
don't know.
Soul.
It sounds like like
that
main
sounds like
character.
divine magic.
main character vibes. I'm the main character.
All right, time for Rogue. Everyone ready for Rogue?
We should do a campaign where we just all play the characters we hate the most. Just break the fucking class norms.
Yeah, that would be fun. Thief next for Rogue. Anyone have any opinions about Rogue?
What do they do?
I'm doing out here.
The Rogues are like the thieves and charisma and the troublemakers, basically. The sneaky guys.
That's
That's pretty
right.
good.
The
I
thief
think
is
you're
all about
the
just stealing shit, though.
Type is.
I would put this in S or overpowered, because I remember the thief having a lot of good abilities. And just passives based around stealing shit.
That's a whole lie.
Swashbuckler, instant overpowered.
Nah,
You get-
no way.
You unironically get a lot of fun shit, and it's also strong. You get to disarm people, and instead of it costing something, you get to just do it in every
I don't know,
combat.
man.
It's fun. I think Swashbuckler is really fun. I also think it's really strong. It's my goated. It's a goated subclass.
You just don't know the real way of the pirate, bro.
Quick question. What color eyes does Greg have?
I thought it was like baby blue.
Baby blue? Okay.
Greg colored eyes, obviously.
Greg is going to get there, yeah. He's going to get there, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna skip to these two real quick. Mastermind and Inquisitive would make a really fun and good class, because it's like Sherlock Holmes and the villain of Sherlock Holmes, but like overall they only really get flavor stuff. They don't really get anything good for combat. So I gotta put these guys in F tier.
Sounds like
If they were combined into one class, they would have been really good. But
no way, bro. They're the best class ever. You just don't know how to use them.
Wah. My favorite class is in an F. Just messing. Let's see. Soul Knight. I think this is the Necromancer class. No, that's Phantom. I think it's Phantom. I'll save this for later because I can't remember for the life of me. I think I've played it before, but I can't remember. Why is an Arcane Trickster here? I just realized Arcane Trickster ain't here. No, it's here. Why is it down there? That's weird. Abjuration. Oh, there it is. Alright. This is a wizard subclass. That's kind of fun. I'll put it in B. Actually, buff, debuff. A. Scout, you're doing... You're doing for scout. You're doing the hunter's job for them. Not hunter. What is it called again? Shit. Give me a sec. I forgot the class name.
If you forgot, then it wasn't important to begin with.
Whoa.
True, ranger.
Just like
You're
pumpkin
basically for the scout. You're doing the ranger's job, but better. Instant S. I don't even have to. I'm taking a lot of control here for this tier list, but everyone else here is sick, so they can. I'll hear their complaints later. Phantom. It's okay. Assassin. Shit. Shit. There's
Why
no
is it
other way to
shit?
play it.
You're just
Bet,
too
say it.
jealous.
They're fun in Baldur's Gate. That's it. Baldur's Gate, a game, you know, they actually have, I mean, their stats are actually usable and stuff like that, but
And I
the
haven't
past,
played Baldur's
Nah,
Gate.
bro. And it's easy to play them, bro. They're
But
really the
you only
easiest
get, like,
class to play.
you're only good for, like, killing one person, and in, like, battles, you're just, you're not that good. I'm sorry. It's,
Bro, I'm telling you,
it-
he's doing it wrong.
people can enjoy it. It's just not good.
Look, it's great. You just don't know the style.
Shut up! Just kidding.
Look, look, it's a skill issue on your part.
Soul Knife.
Uh,
D. Arcane Trickster. D. It's mid. It's really mid. If you want to be a sneaky sorcerer, be a sneaky sorcerer. Don't be an arcane trickster. It's just mid. You're just doing away with all the you're doing away with all the good like things you could get out of any other rogue subclass. Just so you could be like a little magic oriented, and unfortunately, you don't get like a lot of cool buffs. I mean, I'd put it higher up because I think mixing and mashing stuff is really cool. But Arcane Trickster is just mid. Really mid.
Bro, you telling me you don't know how to use Arcane Trickster either?
It's just mid. Where do you think it belongs on this list?
Oh, best one ever.
On English?
He doesn't speak
Don't worry
English.
about it. You'll never know. You're just a square, bro.
Oh,
That's
he's
it.
following me.
You're dead
He's
too.
following me. Kill
Clockwork
him.
Soul, here it is. Clockwork Soul is also Chronomancy, S tier. Now it's time for all the Ranger subclasses. Just kidding.
Bro, they're clearly A+ classes.
Stormkeeper's fun. B. You keep a lot of bugs or keep swarms of different things, and that's pretty cool. And depending on the swarm you keep is like buffs you'll get. I like playing with bees. Yeah, it makes
Oh,
you
it's
have
like
a lot.
you, Warden.
Yeah, you keep a lot of stuff, and then you shoot it at somebody, and then bees will attack stuff for you or whatever your swarm is. I like using bees because the bees will like huddle around you and help you fly around and stuff, and that's pretty cool.
All of them.
But it
The
is
pain.
it does have the downside of being Aragon, the class.
They call them the paint.
Monster Slayer, Van Helsing wannabe, C. Because they're not even, if I remember correctly, they're not even like doing, it's not that good, unfortunately. Hunter, B. And Walker. See. Gloomstalker. Oh, it's good for mixing onto. It's pretty good. I actually like playing Gloomstalker occasionally. I'll put that in A. Honestly, Swarmkeeper deserves to be an A too. Those two are good. The rest of these, Fey Wanderer. I like whenever somebody does something with the Fey. Fey is an interesting one where they have like sets of rules, and if you don't follow them, they can rip your teeth out. That's really fun. Overall, they don't. Wizards of the Coast just doesn't show a lot of love to Rangers, so they don't. They just don't have a lot of good stuff going for them. I wish I could be rating these things higher. Beastmaster. Fun concept. Wish the animals were better.
Look, if you got a cool DM, he can make it better.
He can. But going off of base stuff, B. Unfortunately, B. Conquest Paladin. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. Oathbreaker. I like Oathbreaker. Anyone else here have an opinion about Oathbreaker? Pumpkin, you alive?
I know nothing about it.
Oathbreaker is the necromancer of the paladin. They can basically, they're all about just going, oh, you summoned a zombie? That's my zombie now. That's my property. I really think that's funny. I put that in S. But let's get your opinions.
You got no power here.
I mean, I don't mind either way.
Alright.
He's a necromancer. This S tier is pretty cool. But I think I remember hearing like they don't get a lot of stuff. But that might be a different paladin.
They get like a different kind of smite, which is weird. Oh, Archfey. Shit, I didn't rank the Archfey. Archfey is one of the 3 subclasses I think is really cool for Warlock. I'll put it in A tier. In S, yeah, A tier. A tier. I want it to be an S tier. The Vengeance. Ooh. Vengeance Paladins are pretty fun. But I'm not sure if I would put them in S tier. I think B tier is fitting. Because you get to be Batman. Actually, just because I said you get to be Batman, that brings it up a tier or two. Batman.
You'll never be as cool as Batman. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Watchers. I'm trying to remember if I know anything about Watchers, and I don't think I do.
They watch things, bro. Obviously.
I'll just be nice because it's Paladin, and Paladins can be fun to play, and they're your tanky boy. B. Crown. You're just kind of, you're loyal to a crown. You're loyal to your whole like pact is based off, not pact. Your whole like oath is based upon royalty and the crown and all that, and so. Honestly, God, I think I might put this one in B tier. I'm very tempted to put this one in B tier. It's not like the most amazing class. It's fun, but it's like, sorry, it's fun, and it isn't terrible. I think it's just there. I think it's B tier. I think it's. I don't think it's. I don't think it's C or D. If I'm saying C or D, it means I think it's like. It's playable. If I'm saying B, it's playable and it's kind of fun. Ancients, S tier. You got a lot of good defensive buffs. Your aura is immaculate. It's up there. Redemptor. Honest to God, I should do more research on paladins because I don't know anything about this subclass. And because of that, I think...
What do you mean you don't know enough about the best class in the game?
Oh, wait, I do know about it. It's the healer one, right? If I remember correctly, this is the healing paladin. I was so off. If this is the healing paladin... I mean, if this is one of the two healing paladin subclasses, because I remember the other one is the devote. Glory is fun. I'd put it in B. Let's see, devotion. A tier. That's a healing paladin. There's nothing wrong with being a healing paladin. It's just like you keep yourself in the fight for longer, and that's good in its own right. I think it deserves A tier. It's good. Sun Soul, Shadow, Open Hand, Astral Soul. Sun Soul. I'm gonna say C. B. All of these are gonna get B. Monk is very, very balanced, so I'd say B to S is probably what it's gonna get. Shadow is pretty fun though. I'll put that in A. Open Hand is goated. Mercy. This is my cousin's favorite. It's a healing
Mercy.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
It's my cousin's favorite, but I gotta put it in B.
What'd they do?
It's a healing monk. You use your key. You use your key bars to heal yourself or others.
Bounce.
It's just a healing monk.
Oh god, I want to be Mercy.
Long death. Okay.
I'm not gonna pick Mercy.
Oh, we finally got our other person here. You could help with the board here.
Any kind of support.
I'm gonna put Long Death in A tier. It kills me to not put the Necromancy monk class in S tier, but
I just think you have a favoritism.
it's just not good enough, unfortunately. 4 elements, F.
This is definitely favoritism.
Jester, you have played 4 elements. You have played 4 elements before, and you did not like playing it. I remember
the 4 elements you're talking about is a Larian Studios element.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, that's not an official class. You're ranking official classes and you're tying them in with Baldur's.
Well, okay, not entirely doing that. I'm just saying.
What's your experience in previous classes that you've actually played on the E's? What is your experience in previous classes that you've actually played on the E's?
I've played a couple of them.
On the E's?
The editions.
Oh, E's. Let's see. I mostly played 5th and a bit of 3rd edition. I have the books. I don't know.
I'm saying classes, not what edition. That doesn't matter. I'm just saying classes.
What?
Classes, not the editions. I'm saying from, like, which classes have you actually played?
Let's see. I have played...
With official editions.
I have played Monk in, I believe, 4th edition. I have played Warlock in, I think, 3rd edition. I have played... Let's see. In 5th edition, I have played... I'm trying to remember what I played in 5th edition. I'm trying to... I think I played Sorcerer. Yeah, I played Sorcerer in 5th edition. And I'm mostly going off of books. I'm mostly going off of books I read. We are 50 minutes into recording. And let's see. But for elements, it just requires a lot of resources to be used, even in the books and in the rule books, to like even make this viable to a degree. And just like to use up all your ki and like maybe a single thing of combat, and then once you're out of it, you're just like, oh, I'm spent. That's why I'm like, it's leaning towards F. Maybe I could be like swayed to like B at best.
What's going on?
But like, I think it's somewhere between these. Oh, we're just doing a tier list. We're recording a tier list.
Oh shit! Okay. Well, I just woke up and I have to work soon.
All right.
I just wanted to jump and see what y'all are doing.
It's a guy. He's dead.
But
No,
Monk does have a lot of
right now.
balanced subclasses.
guys.
It just takes a lot of resources, and you're just doing things that Wizard is probably already doing better.
I think you have Divine Soul too low.
Let's see. Divine Soul? Well, what's your argument? Where do you think Divine Soul should be?
Well, it's the best sorcerer for healing and support. You get cleric spells like Revivifying Cure Wounds. Also, you get cleric buff and sorcerer damage spells. They get favored by the gods, which gives you free saving throw boosts.
That was the one where I was like, I'm not sure what it... I'm pretty sure I said I'm not sure what it does, but I'm going to probably...
They excel in all battlefields as a healer, blaster, and a controller.
Alright.
Basically, they have healing allies. They can control enemies because they have sorcerer stuff, which means they have command. But they also have spells from a sorcerer, so they nuke.
Would you put it above or below Draconic Bloodline?
I'd put it above. Draconics are hardly useful.
Really? You don't think Draconic Bloodline is that useful?
No, I don't.
True.
Probably.
At the first level of Divine Soul, and this is why I believe it should be an S. At the first level of Divine Soul, if you fail a saving throw or miss an attack, you can roll two d4s and add it to the roll.
Alright.
Jester, how are we feeling about
And
Necromancy?
that's at the first level. What?
Yeah, he thought
How we
Necromancy
feeling?
should be an S. I was thinking A tier, but...
Necromancy's not... look, Necromancy's a nice wizard class, but if you're going to do Necromancy, just leave it to a sorcerer.
Dude, but Necromancy's so cool, and then all the support you can do with all the necrotic damage, and the only times it's like never not like useful is when it comes to non-living things, and that's only because you can't add buffs, and the damage is usually like half.
See, but the thing is,
Yeah,
with a
just switch.
sorcerer, right? It's better for a sorcerer because you can spec into multiple different things. With most official equipment that are for sorcerers, is a clear boost. The thing with wizards is that they mostly have attachments, or like official attachments that like boost a certain type of damage. Meanwhile, if you just boost the shit out of your charisma as a sorcerer, you just do better.
Necromancy's so goated, and the stories you can use with it. And dude, it's fucking.
Well,
it's
yeah,
a
we
good
are
support.
trying to incorporate a little bit of everything. But like I said, I think Necromancy's just like... It sits best at A tier. It really... That was my opinion. I was just scooting it up to S tier, because it's like, it scoots in between the line, but there's plenty of scenarios where, like... All you got is, like, most of your damage is leaning towards necrotic. It isn't, like, something that you could just decide. Most of your stuff is just necrotic.
But it's easily negated.
You can mix it up, and you can get other spells that aren't just necrotic. But a lot of your stuff leans towards that. A lot of your damage and passives leads towards necrotic.
Yeah, but those like debuffs that they can apply on enemies and those special conditions with necromancy are just fucking awesome. And they're a good support when fighting anything that's living.
Yeah, but
See, but here's the thing, though. I believe that one of the best, if not the best, necromancers is the clerics.
Yeah, I'd clerics up there. I mean, that's fair. Clerics on S tier. Most clerics
so
are...
can we reassess necromancy? Jester, would you agree that
No, no, no.
Necromancy is either bottom A or top B.
No. Come on, don't do this to me.
Thank you.
Dude, no, S tier. But come on, me and Fuda...
Pumpkin, you're glazing.
Me and Fuda...
Pumpkin, you're glazing. I play Necromancer, and I can say...
I would say
I play Necromancer. I have played Necromancer a handful of times, and each time...
I think you're just glazing.
Each time, it's just been like...
See, here's the reason why a cleric is better.
There should be more, but you
better.
should be allowed to, like... Pumpkin, if you love something, you can let it go. You can just be okay, it has flaws. You can just say that. You can. Because it's a sign that you love it. It means that you love it enough that it needs improvement. To know it needs improvement.
It's stuff isn't attached to contracts, okay?
Real quick.
But it's fucking amazing.
Find the death domain cleric and just go ahead and toss it into S tier.
Why not?
Well, it has a lot of the same issues.
Or no, overpowered.
I think it has a lot of the same issues that the Necromancer does, where it mainly specs into Necromancy. I mean, not Necromancy. It mainly specs into Necrotic.
Channel negative energy.
That is true.
So go ahead and toss that shit in OP, because the thing is, you can amass an entire army of undead. Because the thing is, with a cleric, they don't... You know what the cleric's limit are? Spell slots.
Jester, do you know what scribes are? Because I really just...
Scribes?
It's a subclass for wizard. I was
wizard?
I was just thinking it was kind of like alchemy, where you like scribe things down you want to use as spells, maybe? Or like you can write down some spells.
Wait, Alchemist is right here.
Because what I meant is like, you know where you can find those fucking papers? Magic on them? Like you can find the ones you can use like one time.
I'm trying to think. Give me a sec.
Where they can essentially
I've only
write down
looked into Scribe
paper.
once. Basically, you get like a spellbook feature that gives you 2 benefits. It allows you to skip ritual time.
That is.
It also lets you
but I'm not
change the damage type of a spell to another one in equal level in the spellbook.
Okay,
they're pretty situational. But you get a free Arcane Eyes cooler cousin.
I think that
like
saves it a little bit. Okay, I think that's
like A tier, maybe B.
I think that
10th level gives you an extra upcasted 1st or 2nd level spell, and the 14th gives you some sort of gambit, I think.
And you can help us reassess a lot of these. If you want to look at all these and say... let's start at the bottom. Assassin is ass.
Go ahead... Yeah, I mean it's really good for one-shotting.
It's good for singling a single, like the passives. You just kill one target and you're done.
Yeah, I know, but imagine that target has so much health. Because the thing is,
but
the
in a
whole
lot of
reason
scenarios,
of an assassin is to roll as many dice as possible on one target to kill them instantly.
And I get that.
I think that's OP.
But it's also that's. I don't feel like that brings it up any further, though, because it's just killing one target. And let's say you're any...
Yeah, but you get Assassin's Initiative.
Good DM... sorry, not if you have a good DM. A DM, most of the time, will have, like, fights where you just kill more than one person. I'm sure there's assassination missions, but, like, as a party, are you always going to be running into assassination missions? No,
and I'm telling you, Assassin's Initiative is one of the most broken abilities in the game.
I don't think that brings it up too much further, though. I think that
you get a general boost to your initiative just by having the class, and also basically that means that you almost always go first, and then you have the ability of, if you somehow manage to fail an attack or it wasn't enough, you get to go first due to the surprise condition, unless an enemy doesn't get affected by surprise. Then you get to attack again. with a double advantage because surprised and sneak attack. So you get to drop a nuke fucking twice for free, as long as you can proc the surprise condition, or if you just get a higher initiative than a creature that can't be surprised.
That's mostly on a singular target that you have to pick out and single out. It isn't like multiple targets.
It's the reason why it's called an assassin, not a team fighter.
Yeah, I get that, but it's D&D, and there's going to be a lot of group fights, and in scenarios where they need help from you, or like from the stealth class for more than just one target, what help are you?
I was going to add this on. For the scribes, they're kind of just whatever you need them to be at the moment, because they just they get a general boost. I'd say put them
up to either B or C.
Just put it at C. But for scribes, put them above Phantom.
Above Phantom. Let me see.
Yes. It's right above it.
Alright. And do you agree with a lot of these?
Go back up to the top. You should go ahead and just make a whole entire other tier for evocation, which is just evocation.
I knew it! I knew this motherfucker was gonna be like, alright, so Evoker?
Dude, an evocation wizard is just... You can't really do much against them. Because if they have counterspell and shield, what the fuck are you gonna do? Their armor class is boosted through the roof if they just if they cast an upcasted shield. And then, they can just summon a fucking fireball at their teammates without worrying a single bit. It's just OP.
Oh, I forgot! The teammate won't be hurt either, won't they? I forgot about that.
No, the teammate and the person that's, like, the wizard himself, or himself, doesn't get damage at all. 0 damage. They all pass the saves.
Yeah, alright. I agree then. Yeah. That shit's just broken. Busted. Alright.
Go ahead. Let me see what's not casted or tiered yet.
I put
go ahead.
As a joke, I put Samurai in F tier, but I don't know how to feel about that.
Go ahead and put College of Glamour in F.
Why?
College of Glamour?
Yeah, it's not a bad... I don't think that's a bad one.
Okay. It's... How do I do it? Or how do I say it? Look, they use magic charm, they enhance mobility, and they give you... They're literally just essentially for roleplay. They are a roleplay class. They serve no combat effectiveness.
I think they have, like...
Of inspiration.
If I remember correctly, they can give, like, disadvantages, in like, a couple situations with
towards themselves. They're not a team player. They're literally just a roleplay character. You get Mantle of Majesty, which lets you have a free minute of command as a bonus action, and then you can do a performance and then have to roll a check to charm multiple creatures.
Damn. It is kind of self.
They're either a buff, a debuff, or a face. And that's... There's so many other classes that can fulfill that role. Should
I replace Broken with Glamour?
Whatever you want to do, but I'm just saying there's
Should I change?
Yeah, make a self-serve.
Yeah.
Like Crown. Put the Oath of Crown in self-serve.
Thank you. I was saying that. I was like, I don't hate that class, but it isn't that great.
It's
yeah.
And then also for making a self-serve tier, go ahead and put Redemption in there.
Really? I thought that was healing others too. Oh well.
Redemption is a self-serve because the people that usually do it are going to sit on like a crutch of roleplay and act like they're the main character. So it's going to be a self-serve.
But that... are we really going to include the... like, the kind of... like... Are we... like, not every...
The people that aim for it are a self-serve.
That is true, because there is... what is it called again? There is devotion.
And Oath of the Ancients is devotion is better than Crown and fucking that one. But also, Oath of the Ancients is the best healing class for paladins.
True.
Without any doubt.
I was about to say, it's definitely S tier. It's definitely one of the best.
I put Oathbreaker at, like, mid-A.
Really?
Yeah, it's literally just a slightly necromancer flavored fucking... It's literally just an Oath of Vengeance, but you have necromancy.
But you do a lot more necrotic damage. And although I
it's just an Oath of Vengeance.
Although I
necrotic.
shit on over dependency on necrotic, it does allow for you to diversify as a paladin a lot more.
Yeah, but what happens when you run into a zombie?
Well, you have a spell to make that zombie your zombie.
Yeah, but you have to pass a check. It's not always 100% to pass a check.
High A.
Mid A.
I'll put it above Conquest. Oh, I'll put it above Conquest.
Perfect. Like, I only put... what?
Yeah, do you agree with the other stuff too? Because I put Scout at S, because it does everything the Ranger does, but better.
Go ahead, what's it called? Go ahead and put Archfey lower.
Archfey lower? What?
Fuck Archfey.
Feyfire and all that.
I hear no contest
I'll
against
put
this.
low A. I'll put low A.
That's fine. Either high B or low A.
That's the most I'm going for that one. That I think.
Alright, go back to our untiered.
Go back to what? Untiered?
The untiered, yeah. Back to the bottom. Okay, go ahead and put the life domain of cleric also in overpowered. It's all the way to the right, below wildfire.
I was just frozen a bit there. I was just like, I don't know. It goes in evocation tier.
Dude, I'm telling you, the life
Honest to
domain.
God, I do respect the life
clerics,
domain cleric so much, because you're
they
just like
are the heaviest carry on the team.
they are doing all the work for people, and they don't really get enough credit.
You get
honest to God, they're going up there with a vocation.
Okay, you get a heal buff at your, like, first, I think it's like 3 levels too. Whenever you use a spell to heal, dependent on the level of that spell, you take that level of the spell and add it to what you healed. So if you cast Cure Wounds at level 3 and you do, like, 12 healing, then you also get 3 extra health points on top of that.
Yeah.
It is simply just free heals, and it is quite literally the best healing class in the game. They are a walking potion. And then you have Prayer of Healing, and then you have Preserve Life. Like, oh my god.
Little David truck. Flip it over.
If we could talk about, like, usefulness versus attraction towards a class, I would put Berserker pretty fucking low.
Yeah, there's too many debuffs.
They're just raw and then slash and then fucking miss with a disadvantage because you use an all-in strike and then you get fucking poked in the ass and then you die almost immediately.
It is unfortunate. But yeah,
unless you
like
somehow find a way your feats to get medium armored or something else, then you have to waste your feats to make the class viable.
Should I make a new tier self-serve, but not even good?
No, Berserker isn't self-serve. They're just a bad class.
Yeah.
Like, they can rush in and take some hits, but that's if they sink, like,
plus
3 of their starting points in the
if they do their class's whole thing, If they do their class's whole thing too much, they just straight up die
Alright,
from exhaustion.
go ahead and put Battlemaster in S. Battlemaster is quite literally one of the best fighter classes ever.
That
Maneuvers
is
are... Ugh. All the way to the right, to the left of Wild. No.
Okay.
The Battlemaster is not that great because it's a fighter class, so you know they struggle sometimes. But I mean, if you have enchanted weapons, then you're
Oh yeah,
pretty much on easy street.
You will get your ass kicked if you play against a good Battlemaster. I mean, sorry, if you play with a good Battlemaster, enemies will get their ass kicked. For the three monk classes, Astral Cell, JoJo reference.
I'd say Drunken goes.
JoJo reference.
I'd say Drunken goes like either top B or like low A.
Yeah, I agree with that. They aren't the best.
Because I mean,
Takes
they just
a lot of
get
preparation.
like not that they just all they really have is just a modifier, and then they get to regain key like one time a day by drinking alcohol. Life of the party is pretty good, but it's just not really that much compared to like Astral Self.
Yeah, and then there's Astral Self and how do I pronounce that? Can't say.
I've never really looked at Kensei, so if anyone has an opinion on that, that's going to be them.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna be mean. I'm just gonna. I don't even know nothing about it, so it's going on the bottom just because it needs to go somewhere. Nah, I'll put it at like B because monk classes are just generally balanced to everything I've seen. So
yeah,
I think the basic place where monk is gonna go, like, unless it's 4 elements, which is unfortunately just bad in my opinion. I'm sorry. I play that, and you just kind of are trying to do what the wizard's doing, and you're not doing that good at it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, and then Astral Self, if I remember, is just the JoJo reference subclass. I'm trying to remember.
You basically get you get to make like
a copy
you
of
have to wait
yourself,
until yeah, but you have to wait until 3rd level. So like pretty much until then you're just Mr. Punchy.
Another B tier or A tier for that, because I think a clone of yourself. And wait, doesn't that clone of yourself also like have
Okay,
like
so
low
you can
HP?
use the spectral arms to make unarmed strikes. You use your wisdom mod in place of a strength mod when making strength checks and strength throws. Basically, it's just a pair of spectral arms that hover over your shoulders.
True.
Until that point. But like at level 6, you either get Astral Sight, Wisdom of the Spirit, or Word of the Spirit. Word of the Spirit's not really or that good of a choice because it's literally just dramaturgy. But Astral Sight, oh my god, the Astral Sight is probably one of the best things. So put Astral Sight in like bottom S. Astral Sight lets you see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
So it's not like True Sight, though.
It's Astral Sight. I don't know.
Because True Sight, you can literally see anything. And you can also see, like, ghosts and, like, literally anything that's invisible with True Sight.
I'm gonna. I'm not even gonna be mean when I do this. I'm gonna put Eldritch Knight in D tier because its whole gimmick is multi-classing into Eldritch Knight, or Eldritch Knight multi-classing into Warlock.
Yeah, it's like a crutch class.
It's just like I need my Warlock levels. It's like.
Oh, DM, I need my Warlock levels. I was promised those Warlock levels 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, pretty much. I've played it without like multi-classing before, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's just okay. It's not that good. Rune Knight.
Hey, by the way,
Someone's just gonna have to tell me where Rune Knight goes, because I don't know.
if I'm correct, it's like adding buffs to weapons.
Like, I have
It's
the
something
book,
like that.
I gotta read it. I gotta read the book, but...
Am I right, Chester? So, from what I've known
I was
about
in a
Rune Knight-
cough fit. What's up?
Oh, we're both coughing brothers.
We're trying
he's
to
asking
decide
about
where
Rune Knight.
Rune Knight goes.
And if I'm right, Rune Knight is just like when you add buffs to weapons and armor, right?
Yeah, it enhances your martial prowess. That's about it.
I think you can also
So,
go as a
you
giant
care-
as Rune Knight. Like you can become a giant when you become
I
a Rune
mean,
Knight.
okay. So you get proficiency. It gives you proficiency with the smith's tools. You can speak, read, and write in giant. But you just get like different runes or some shit. You either get like advantages on like insights or like what's it called? Wisdom checks. It's basically mostly a buff class until you get to the runic shield, which lets you protect your allies within 60 feet.
Sounds like a decent support. I'd say it's like A.
I mean, okay, their main strengths is they get giant smite, which allows them to grow for free, just about.
That's what I was talking about. They grow to like a giant size or like around it.
Yeah, I mean they also get runes and shit, which just allows them to have like better proficiency.
I'd say all around A or like high tier B.
I don't really have any sway in this. You two just decide.
At level 10, they get a free feature to grow an additional 3d4 inches taller permanently.
That's
So
pretty
they can
useful.
just-
especially
They
veterans.
can just grow an entire foot permanently just from their class.
Yeah, so if they're like 6 foot or even like I think you can get up to like 7 or 8 foot with some other races, right?
Yeah.
So
Just
if you're
Pumpkin,
like-
race.
Pumpkin says
I feel
high
like-
tier B, low tier A. Jester,
I say low tier A.
low tier A.
Yeah. It's a pretty any support is usually around B or A as long as they're really helpful with it.
And then
Like a Goliath, like Rune Knight, is basically just the most overpowered thing.
I know nothing about samurais.
fighter
I'm just gonna say
subclass, samurai, which I jokingly put at F tier earlier on in this video, but I really just
thought
don't
there was
know
a-
anything about it.
Isn't there supposed to be a gunslinger or like artificer class?
Okay,
That
that
was
is
fan made
Critical
by
Role
that was
fan
Critical Role
made.
fan made.
Okay, I heard that online. I was like, wait, did they actually do that?
No.
Okay.
Basically, I mean, samurai is just mainly for edgelords.
Yeah.
That's
All
just
right.
speaking.
So self-serve.
Eh.
That's just speaking truthfully. Well, no, not entirely. I mean, they get high damage attacks, no fucking doubt.
I mean, it just kind of seems lame because you can literally just pick another class and make them a samurai essentially.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, they gain advantage on attacks a lot. They also get like temporary HP. What is it? They do crits pretty easily, but they can also attack up to like 3 times per fucking round at level 11. So
C or low B.
hell no, I put them like high B.
All right.
Put them below the spellcasting classes.
No.
I'd argue Junior.
Okay,
would be
here's the
better.
thing. At level 15, if you have advantage on attack, you can choose to give that up and make an extra attack.
What is PDK?
Huh?
One of them has
No.
like in brackets PDK. Or is that IDK? I can't see too well.
PDK.
PDK. What the fuck does that mean?
I have no clue. Anyway. Would everyone agree for champion to go at like mid A tier?
I mean, is it everyone or just a decision between two people?
Decision between everyone here. I mean, not everyone here.
I don't know too much about fighters.
I think champion with their like special dice and all that, where they almost never
Champion,
roll.
you have to class in a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh well, they're paladin, right? Champion and all of them are paladins, like Rune Knight.
Champions are fighters.
Champions.
Okay, so they are fighters. I don't know. I was looking at the shield and I was like, oh, wait, are they paladins? No, but the ones with the yellow and the masks or the helmet.
I think champion should go somewhere in mid A.
Oh my god, it's stall. Fuck.
Because of all their because of its ability to not critical because of your ability to not critical fail and your special dice. I think overall it's just a well-rounded class. It's balanced. It's nice. It's not like overpowered. I wouldn't say S tier, and I wouldn't say it's underpowered. I wouldn't say it's like super. I think it's like, and the level of fun in the class is just like middle of the road, depending on who you are or what type of character you're playing. Overall, I think it's just like a mid A. Other people can make arguments for me. For or against me.
I would argue, but I don't know too much about it, and I'm copied.
Well, Jesser, do you know anything about champion other than?
I never really played fighter classes. I only really know about Rune Knight, just a slight bit.
Fighter classes are usually just kind of
Yeah.
cool, but
I mean, they're there.
Gunslinger
Like,
is
they're
right
strong.
here.
That's an unofficial class. I don't care.
All right,
They're fighter?
Just kidding.
Yeah, it's a fighter class. They use Okay, so basically they just used a homebrewed version of Battle Mastery. I think it's called like Grit or something. It's essentially just a homebrewed version of it.
Man, just looking at it makes me sad that there's like barely anything for Artificer. Because it's been something I've been wanting to try, and they just look like they have nothing.
Well, yeah, it's because there's archetypes, mainly due to the fact that artificers are really just kind of what the DM wants them to be in this session.
Well, I gotta go. I'll see you around.
We ordered.
I mean, it's not a bad thing, but
I feel like it'd be cool if they can just like implement one of everything from the classes, kind of with it, because that's what I feel like Artificer should be like, kind of like dude. I don't care. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it right, dude.
I'll just put in
My nose is fucking.
It's not a Fisher, bro. It's a Feist.
I don't care, dude. My nose is too fucking.
Say Artificer.
All right,
No.
everyone. Now it's time for the best class, Cyanite. Also known as Ionic Knight.
Fuck the Cyanite. It's literally just mental damage.
All right.
Psychic damage has always been kind of.
Just kidding.
It's a good class. It's just mid to play.
Another B tier. Put it right there. Honestly. There we go. Alright. Banneret. Anyone know anything about Banneret?
Never seen that before.
Alright.
What is it again? What is it?
Banneret.
I don't know.
Android. Who knows?
Banneret. Echo Knight.
Internet.
This is another clone one. I think they're pretty fun. I'm not sure if I'd put them above B though. Maybe I would. Maybe I'll put him in low A. Anyone else here play Echo Knight before?
I had someone at the table that played Echo Knight, and they kind of just really. I mean, you know, you have to play into the class, but I mean, it's such a reliant on its one feature.
True. High B.
Yeah, it's good. It's just not versatile.
Yeah, high B. I think Arcane Archer should be higher.
Fuck Arcane Archer.
Alright, I guess it's staying where it is. Cavalry. Or Cavalier, sorry, I misread.
You're forced to be mounted, but the thing is, you get a lot of good buffs while mounted, but if you're going through a dungeon, you're kind of fucking useless. Yeah. Very, very dependent on not being in a dungeon crawler campaign.
In a game called Dungeons and Dragons. Druid time. Let's see. Wildfire, Spores, Stars.
Stars, put it at D.
I have to agree.
Stars fucking sucks.
I agree. Spores.
It has like one saving feature, which is like enhanced throws, but that's about it. So you're gonna put it in overpowered, but I think at most it's mid A.
I think it goes above because it doesn't have as many downsides as the Necromancer does. Because Spores, you get a lot of summons as a Spores Druid. You don't
but you
need
have to
bodies.
Have a target.
You don't need bodies because you just generally get a lot of summons. So even if you don't have bodies, you could just go, oh, I summoned something, and now you have something that can tank for you. And you're already a druid, which means you're already fucking tanky. So I think it just kind of all adds up. Plus, like, the what is it? The alternate, the new form, not the new form. The other form you get for being a sports druid, where you have, like, why can't I remember the name of the ability? Where you have just, like, not crown. Your transformation ability, where you have just stuff inside of you, mushrooms inside of you. Don't take that wrong. I mean, it just overall, you're tanky. You have tanky summons that can tank for you. And it just kind of all makes up for the fact that you won't be doing too much damage. It makes up for the fact that you won't be doing too much damage. And early game, it isn't that much of a pain in the ass. You're tanky. You get like one necrotic spell and a bunch like ice spells and Thorn Whip and all that fun shit. Honest to God, I think Spore gets overpowered. I think it's above S. I think this is the top dog for Necromancer classes. Or one of the top dogs, because Death is right here. I don't think it's better than Death, Domain, but I think it belongs to be up here.
No.
Because although you won't be doing too much damage...
Yes, it's not overpowered. It's not the same type of overpowered that Death Cleric is.
True. It's like Death is like the not the unstoppable object.
Is uncapped.
Yeah. And then, let's see. Wildfire. I haven't played Wildfire that much. I don't know.
I never played a Wildfire Druid.
Unfortunately, I don't know much about Wildfire Druid. So, should I just...
let me look into it.
Alright. I'll just go a little past it. Shepherd. I think Shepherd belongs in, like, B.
High S.
High S?
Yes, dude. You get the fucking totems and everything, and you don't have to cast ritual spells.
Would you put it above Divination Wizard?
Yes.
I should Probably.
You're able to talk with any animal at any
Would you
point.
put it above conjuration or criminal?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, do you guys ever want to like play a card game?
Yeah, Blatcher.
Let's
No, I
see.
meant like more, player versus player.
What do you mean?
Moon.
You have to be more specific than card.
I think
be down with,
Moon
like,
belongs
Yu-Gi-Oh,
in like high.
Circle of the Moon is like mid B, or not mid B, mid A. Definitely
Mid-A.
above Gloomstalker.
I say high A. You say mid A. It belongs above Gloomstalker. Oh yeah, definitely.
Above Gloomstalker, above Scribes, but not above Abjuration.
Alright, fair enough.
Put Draconic
thinking-
Bloodline at fucking C. Fuck Draconic Bloodline.
Communication is a whole different
I have
sphere.
to give the early game to you though. It is true. Early game can make it a bit of a slog to play as a. Alright. High
You know
D.
all that special, like you get high damage and
Low
everything,
B.
but it's
That's
purely
low B.
fucking elemental. It's purely elemental. What do you do against something that resists elements? You can't do shit. Because if you're a fucking, like what? If you're a fire dragon ancestry and the target that you're going after is fire resistant, then you're resorting to not using stuff that's in your repertoire.
Alright.
Fucking useless.
Land.
don't know enough about land. I'd say it's alright.
B.
Yeah, it's above Hunter. I wouldn't say it's above Hunter, but I would not say it's above Drunken Master.
So like somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so go ahead and shove Gunslinger up to mid A.
Alright. Where would you
I'd put it below Champion, above Gloom.
Alright. Then we have a Wildfire still. You're still looking into it though, right?
Yeah, and Dreams.
Dream.
I mean, how can I explain it? You get like nice healing spells.
True. I just feel like it shouldn't be.
It's a buff heal class. It's definitely not above B. It's a C tier class. It's good for literally like getting like what's it called, invaded while you're resting, and that's about it.
It's better than cavalry, but I wouldn't say it's better than assassin, right? Yeah, I think I have.
Yeah.
And I guess we're gonna sit on Wildfire for a little longer.
Yeah, Trickery Cleric is ass. Don't care what anyone has to say.
I'd say D. This is F. Be a fighter. If you're playing as a fucking fucking war cleric, domain cleric, I'm sorry, you're gonna have a lot more fun playing fighter. It's just not.
But they get buff spells.
That's true, but your whole gimmick is you use your little special slots to get an extra attack. But like, you could have an extra attack, and you can buff teammates as anyone else. Your whole gimmick is just kind of something the fighter's doing, but better. And all the buffs you're doing is something another cleric subclass is probably already doing better. So F. I think it's F. I don't even think it's high F. It's more usable than a Berserker, though. So, it's more usable than a Mastermind. It's more usable than Mastermind and Inquisitive. That's it. Actually, there we go. And they just sit right next to each other. Perfect. Alright. Unity. They have interesting... I think, if I remember correctly, they have interesting buffs. I don't remember a lot about them, but if I remember correctly, they have like some sort of weird morale buff. So, B? Twilight. Isn't this just the 50-50 kind of healing, kind of not?
Honestly, for Twilight, Nature, Knowledge, and Arcana, nature. I have no fucking clue.
It's the Nature one, right? Let me look. Oh, wait, no. Nature's right here. Nature's pretty fun. But I wouldn't say above B.
I need to use bathroom.
Tempest, right here, right next to Storm. Twilight, I'm still trying to remember. No, wait, I think I get it. You get a transformation as Tempest. Light.
You guys want to play Minecraft later, and I can download mods, and then we go beat each other up?
Maybe.
Who's this Jenny character? Nobody. Don't go do it.
I'm still recording.
Thing, it's not a bad thing, I swear. Oh, dude, I'm dying. Blah.
Shut up. You haven't played Wildlands. You don't have the authority to die.
Yep, I'm dying. I think that bomb you put in my room is activating soon. I could hear it beeping. I don't think you bought a high grade one.
No, I have an isolated switch that's sitting inside of a safe deposit box that's 2 miles away from my current position, so...
Why would you keep it 2 miles away? Why not have it at hand?
Because I have to think the entire ride there if it's
What
worth taking a human life.
What do you think about
Is this
that?
really worth it?
It's like, I believe that we should keep the nuke codes inside of a human so that the president has to feel the weight of one man's death so he can have the authority to kill all others with a nuke.
Alright, anyways. For light domain cleric.
No clue.
No clue?
Cleric is kind of where I lose everything except for life and death domain because they're simply just the best in class. Everything other than that, except for trickery being complete dog shit, is out of my realm.
Knowledge is also kind of doggy.
I think given the switch to anybody else, I would probably be dead already.
Grave is similar to death. It's a necromancy one, and you get a lot of necrotic damage, but you're very limited to necrotic, so I'd put it at a low A.
What class? Necromancer? Or wait, cleric.
Domain of the grave domain. I'd put it A.
How's that different than death?
Basically, death, it has a little bit of... How do I explain this? It has a little bit more diversity. Grave is just purely necromancy.
Wow. Okay. I think Sauce would have pulled the switch on that bomb the day I said that fireball on Justice campaign. Would have fucking put me in a grave that day. You guys were all mad at me.
You just
Even though it was the right thing to do. It was the
I
right
want a
thing to
big
do.
campaign that's strictly based in 5e.
I was thinking a campaign where we just all play characters we fucking hate.
Oh, that's tricky, because the thing is, even whenever I hate something so much, I still know how to use it.
Yeah, I was thinking it could be like something where we all like
Well, were
choose
you able to
3
look into
classes.
Wildfire? Do you know what it does?
It's alright. It's really good at healing.
Okay.
Pretty decent at buffing. Also, it's a tank, because it's a druid.
So somewhere in A, or
I put it below. No. But not above Phantom.
I was thinking depending on how many people have.
Yeah. Because most druid classes are very dynamic. You can choose a class for a druid, but the thing is you can be whatever the fuck you want to be a druid. Like, sure, there's playing like the stereotypical druid, but if you just play it yourself, you're a druid, it doesn't really matter what you...
alright. Let's see. I don't know anything about the
druids are
forge.
always... Yeah.
And what's this last one?
Arcana?
Arcana.
I have no fucking clue.
Me neither. Alright, Bard time.
I don't know what that first one is. I can't read it.
Whispers? Wishers?
It looks like Whisper.
Whisper? Yeah.
It's not gonna be Whisker.
What do you know? It might be fucking Garfield. I don't know.
No.
It might hate Fridays.
College of Whispers. Let me look into this. Okay. When you join the College of Wizards at the 3rd level, you gain the ability to weapon attacks magically toxic to a creature's mind. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one of your Bard inspirations to deal an additional 2d6 psychic damage to that target. Holy shit. That's a 3rd level. You have the potential to add 12 damage on top of something by expending a slot.
Sounds pretty good.
At 3rd level, if you speak to a humanoid alone for at least 1 minute, you can attempt to seed paranoia and fear into its mind. At the end of the conversation, the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw against your spell DC, or be frightened of you or another creature of your choice.
That actually sounds pretty good.
If the target succeeds saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried it. Oh shit! Yeah, put that in A. 6th level allows you to adopt a humanoid's persona. When a humanoid dies within 30 feet of you, you can magically capture its shadow using your reaction. You can use the shadow as an action. When you do so, it vanishes, magically transforming into a disguise that appears on you. You now look like the dead person, but healthy and alive.
Hi, mid-A.
Yeah.
I can find
While you're in this disguise, you gain access to all information that the humanoid would share freely with a casual acquaintance.
But you can't share it with your acquaintance.
Actually, enchantment should go a little lower. To say... Illusion stays up here, I'd say. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they've already done this, but it would be cool if they had like an artificer class that implemented like magic into like traps. So essentially, if they walked over a line, you know, a certain AOE trap activates, and it's just like, oh, depending on like what magic they inscribe into the trap.
All right, the next
I
one
want
is
that.
Valor. I think Valor deserves high B or mid A.
I know nothing about them.
I think me and Jester have messed around or might have looked into it a couple times. I'm not sure. I know they're good with swords. Jester? You here? Well, since he ain't here. I'm gonna say mid B. Pumpkin, you here?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta put this. I don't know. Probably low A. Let's see. What else should we get? Let's see. Playing around. I don't want things to get too quiet here. Stall, you here? My God. People are just disappearing on me here.
Kakarot, this leukemia stuff is pretty strong. I don't know how we're gonna win. Don't give up, Vegeta. I've almost beat mine. You can beat yours too. My doctor says I'm on stage 5. Is that good, Kakarot? Is that a new transformation? I think so, Vegeta. I gotta make sure I work harder to get to stage 6. I can't believe I let Vegeta overclass me.
Never again.
Never again will I lose to him. Shenron!
Give me
Shenron!
stage 100!
Cancer! Give me Ultra Instinct Cancer! Your wish is my command. I'm gonna be. This is strong. I've never experienced things like this before.
Will Goku overpower the power of cancer? Or will he perish beneath his own his own cancer strength? Figure out next time on Dragon Yall Z.
What's prostate cancer? What do you mean I have that? That's where it ends off. Does that mean my sphincter is stronger?
Dun 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 dun. All right. Valor.
Jester, did he die? I think I'm next.
In my opinion, deserves
God.
the A2.
I'm not ready to go.
That's 2 damn bad spirits. It's okay. Let's see. What else?
I have 3 more parts to be in. Go home, Joshin.
Yeah, I don't know where Jester went.
Guys, let's talk about our Harbin Hotel. Let's talk about our Harbin Hotel OCs.
Put that in BT and drop dead in the middle.
Fuda, tell me about your Harbin Hotel OC. What are they? What are their powers?
Yeah, Huda, tell me about your Harbin Hotel OC.
Oh my god, Huda, why would you type that out? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, why would you type that out, Huda?
Oh my god, Huda. Why would you do such a thing? Such evil words.
We care about actually, not getting canceled. So we might need to keep KQ, buddy.
If you say sorry in a very nice way, we might keep you.
So what? I was doing the animation thing.
You gave Pumpkin cancer.
Good.
What?
Good.
Why are you celebrating this?
It's funny. Kind of funny.
Also, put Wild Magic in the middle A tier.
Why did you give me to stick your...
Because it's not as good as Wild Magic Sorcerer, but it's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
I cast aggressive prolapse. Oh god.
Man, the prolapse is so big it's reaching his throat.
Yeah.
Huda, tell me about your Harbin Hotel character, your OC.
I don't watch Harbin Hotel.
Tell me about your OC, Huda.
I watch so many other things.
Tell me about your digital circus character.
Oh shit! I actually had one when it came out. Fuck, I don't remember though.
It's just a fucking insanely hot girl, and then you just fucking see there's. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Can't say the rest of that.
You know me so well.
I knew it. If it goes by my voice. Well, time to kill myself. President Trump's policies are increasing cost 2020 versus 2025. I want to kill you. I want you all dead.
We're using a website, so I'm probably getting malware on my computer. Tee.
I'm putting malware into your computer. You will be indoctrinated as a Republican. I gotta get out of here. Where's the left? Oh, let's bomb more children. Oh, fuck! Which side will Kakarot choose in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z? I really don't like any of these guys. We're gonna build a wall around space. We're gonna keep all those sands away from us. Me and my best buddy, Frieza, we love getting rid of sands. I would never do that to my fellow sand bro. They're all chill. Every sand I know has been good. Yep. And I'm going to bomb all of those Frieza people, especially their children.
Children. The adults are fine.
The ones that get away, we're gonna lock them in cages.
I am Obama. I like bombing children.
I like bombing. I'm gonna bomb the children and
I like bombing.
I'm Obaming your. I am Obaming your house. I'm gonna bomb you.
Oh my god, my twin! Let us both put little kids in prisons.
No, we are different.
We are definitely different as they fucking dab up underneath the fucking little tables they have when they're going on.
I bomb them. You put them in prisons.
We can do a little both. I see you put some in the prisons. I want to do that too. I love putting little kids in prisons too. Why can't we be friends?
I don't like the way you smell.
I don't like oranges. I do not like oranges. Oh. They say this and then they get on the back and they start fucking dabbing each other up. You wanna go play Minecraft? Yes, and let's download that super racist mod on Minecraft. The funny one.
Wow. Well,
The funny one,
okay
specifically the funny one.
I'm not okay with that.
Are you sure? You changed my mind. These Viltrums, they're nice people. All the Viltrums I know have never caused any problems. They're good people. Good people. I can't list a single Viltrum that hasn't caused a problem.
Yep.
I think we should bomb. I think we should bomb all the Viltrums. I think it's necessary. Especially little children. What was that, Mr. Obama? Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Oh.
Michelle, why won't you let me bomb more children? Because we need to feed them shitty food and make their lives worse at school. Well, I'm talking about other country kids, not ours. It's different. It's different, Michelle.
Yes, Michelle.
I want all the recent presidents to get in a boxing fight. Maybe chess boxing.
You're a mom.
Trump, you can't have all rooks. You can't have about all your rooks facing in a wall direction. What are you talking about? This is war, and only the winners with the biggest walls, the biggest. And I have the biggest. The biggest walls win. Some say I even have the biggest balls. He's lying. He's lying. I saw them. They're the size of little girls. Shut up.
I don't like you.
We're not friends anymore. I'm unadding you on Steam and Xbox.
Okay.
Don't do
You got
that.
me with that one, Pumpkin. you make me laugh.
You make me laugh. You make me laugh.
Keep
too,
making me laugh. See what happens.
Fucking comes to my house.
Where am
I thought
I?
you didn't like America. Get over here. I'm gonna draw you as a woman now. No. Actually, let me look at that.
Soda!
Taco Bell!
Soda!
Coca-Cola.
Sir.
Steel had a reason. John didn't. Now we gotta go make him bite GTA as we, like, stomp his head on it.
Sir. Chief Keef has hit the Pentagon.
Oh. This is a tragic day. Go back to my office so I can withdraw billions dollars out of the Pentagon and then send one of those planes to the Pentagon. Mr. President,
Why'd you sing that last part? Pentagon.
Pentagon. I wish I was a singer.
He says he's going to nuke New Jersey.
Let them. They didn't vote for me.
They did.
They did? I'm forgetting things. Maybe we shouldn't vote for people that are getting old. Why'd you say? No, nothing, sir, nothing.
What did I?
You angered me for the last time. And he fucking does like the force lightning. Ah!
I cannot take this anymore!
Just every president's a fucking Sith Lord.
I cannot take this anymore.
I believe it.
What is it, kings and queens? What are they, Fuda?
They're kind of like mascots of the country, but they don't fucking do anything.
Fuda, if you can have control of the financial monies of the kings and the queens, what would you do with it?
You don't ask that on. I'm still recording.
Okay.
You see, I would start drawing and then just a long beep.
I guess I'll keep it to myself then.
You see, this is fucking, this is a dictator at work right now. He's silencing the people.
Sir, do you really want something Huda wants on the channel?
Yes.
Yes.
We would be
I'd give Fuda our money as well.
Plus.
I would give money. I would give Fuda our. What is it? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I would give Fuda our military spending money for 1 year. I would give Fuda one of military spending money for a year.
At least in the modern day, we have a slight chance to form